Hey guys, a happy Monday. Joe of the Joe Madden Sports podcast here for June 27th. I'm joined this afternoon by Anthony of Pound It Sports, professional handicapper. Going to be talking some MLB. Anthony, how's the day treating you so far?
So far it's just beautiful. Actually, went swimming this morning, so um,
Nice.
great.
Now we are into MLB season. We had the Stanley Cup Finals wrap up last night. Did you catch that game?
Yeah, and I mean, just me personally, it was very disappointing and pretty boring overall. It wasn't the type of game I was expecting.
Okay, were you rooting for Tampa then in that series?
I was. I mean, especially being in Tampa, I was hoping for at least a game seven. Just be make it more interesting. But to lose on your home ice, to me, it was just like, come on. But it is what it is. I mean, you know what? The Avs deserved it. I mean, they were by far the best team all season, so I'm not disappointed. I mean, like I said, they deserved it. So
Yeah,
it's all
they
good.
absolutely deserved it. I was sad for the Avs that they didn't get the win at home, but they seemed just as happy to get the win on the road there. Interesting to see a lot of the fans clearing those stands, not even staying there to watch Colorado celebrate that, which I think was kind of a little disrespectful because they should have been there still for their team as well.
Of course.
Tampa just looking devastated, and I feel for them. I feel for Corey Perry not being able to get that win as well. But it was a great series. I'm already looking forward to the next season of the NHL. But we've got some MLB to talk today, Anthony. What are you liking on today's card? Only 9 games on the card today.
Yeah, Mondays have been a hit or miss, and I gotta say today's card's much better than last week's card by far. I'm looking more into this Rangers Royals game where Martin Perez is just been. I mean, I know I last time I was on here I talked about Martin Perez and I went against him, but this time I'm all over Martin Perez. On the road, he's got a 1.76 ERA in 41 innings pitched. He is an overall better pitcher on the road, but the thing is at night, when he pitches at night, he's got a 1.01 ERA. And
Wow.
what I'm trying to get with this is I'm all over the under. So when I went on my sports book is like begging me to take the over. Minus 120, minus 125 is juicy. But I'm able to get the under at even money. And I really don't see the Royals scoring maybe 1 or 2 runs tops off of Martin Perez, where he's only given up out of 14 starts, 2 runs or less in 11 of those 14. Two of
Wow.
those outside of that was 3 earned runs, and the other one was 6 earned runs. So he doesn't give up a lot of runs, as in Chris Bubic, who he faces, he's got that nasty looking ERA, but it's nasty looking because he doesn't pitch that many innings. He gave up
Yep.
a lot of runs early on in his um, start to the season, but overall, the guy's been an under machine when he starts. Um, I hate to say, but I think it's going to be a duel, and I think the Rangers do win it overall. But the under has got some great value to it. Under 8.5. I mean, maybe by game time it'll be 9. If
Yep.
you're able to take 9, I mean that's a steal and a half in my opinion.
Yeah, some really strong trends to that under in Kansas City going 18-6-3. And in their last 57 meetings, these teams have trended nicely to that under going 38-12-7. So I like what you're saying here. I've had some earlier guests and myself on the Texas Rangers today, just thinking we really do have a strong game for the Texas Rangers coming out with Perez. So I like where you're going with this and especially that value on that under.
Yeah, I mean, there was 2 trends that really popped out to me today, which I'm like, wow, I've been actually betting these in the past couple weeks. The under is 4-0 in the Rangers' last 4 game 1 of the series.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is, but I mean, they're big unders on game 1 of the series for the overall season. It's just a coincidence they're 4-0 in the last 4. And they're also under in 4-0-1 versus left-handed pitchers the last 4 times they played versus lefties. So I mean, this is going to be a great game. I mean, I think it's going to be a duel to start the game. Both offenses are going to probably struggle, and our team Perez is just going to dominate.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything else that you're looking at on the card today out of these 9 games?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my dog of the day. I mean, I'm always looking for value, and that's my big thing. Is I mean, you're gonna find that minus 177, minus 190, over minus 200 with the Yankees. But how do you not look at the Baltimore Orioles today, who almost swept the Chicago White Sox in Chicago, who are just playing such good baseball. And they're playing a team that lost 2-1 yesterday. They didn't just lose 2-1. They got in that huge brawl with the Angels. And I mean, I don't know where the Mariners' heads are at,
Hmm.
but I'm loving the Orioles. And every time Wells pitches for the Orioles, I have been on it. He has actually won in his last 5 starts, 4 of those wins, and one of them being a no decision. And he's given up 0 earned runs, 1 earned run, 3 earned runs, 2 earned runs, 0 earned runs. He is very, very he's undervalued.
Yeah,
So you're getting
absolutely.
plus 137 on them. Yeah, they're on the road. It's not a sexy play, but this is the perfect time to take the Orioles on the road at nice plus money versus a Mariners team comes back home. They don't have Ty France. They're missing one other person I can't think off the top of my head. I think it's Mitch Haniger.
Yeah.
And this is the perfect opportunity for the Orioles to steal one in game one.
Yeah, I like it as well, especially with the Seattle Mariners coming back home. We've seen them struggle at home, going 1-5 in their last 6 home games. They really don't have the advantage at home. I think you've got a great play on your hands for some beautiful plus money here.
Yeah, I don't usually touch the Orioles unless they're in Camden Yards because historically they're a totally different team from home and the road. But they've proven they're playing much better. If you could beat the White Sox, I mean, I know they're not the greatest team, but if you can go on the road and beat the White Sox 2 out of 3, to me that's a quality for the Orioles. That's quality. So
Absolutely. Anything else that you're looking at on today's card? Any props that you're playing, Anthony?
I usually stay away from props. I mean, I'm probably if I say a prop, usually I would just fade me. I'm the worst person on taking props.
Okay.
But one play that I mean, you probably would like this one. I don't know if you might. You might not like it. The Red Sox team total is only 3.5, and Gossman has
Yeah.
not pitched well in the past several starts. So Red Sox to get 4 runs, I think that's very doable for a team total for a team that has decent offense. So that's one to look out for. With a total at 9.5 the game, and the Red Sox team total is only 3.5. I like the over in that one.
Yeah, that's definitely a great way to look at it. When I actually bet that earlier, the total was 4. So good to see that coming down a little bit because I do think the Red Sox will have a good day. Both of these teams playing so strong offensively. This is definitely going to be an over game tonight in this one. I gave it out on my cup of Joe. So you guys take that over. Boston Red Sox over that 3.5 or 4, whatever you get it. I think you're comfortable with. What do you think of the Toronto's total over 5? I think they're going to hit nicely off of Seabold here. He's a young pitcher, only pitched 3 innings and given up 2 earned runs in those. Do you think they'll be able to hit him today?
I would hope so. I mean, to my opinion, 5.5 runs for the versus Connor Siebold. Who, I mean, if you look at his stats in the mind, there's nothing impressive. It's not really a top prospect or anything. I mean, there's no excuse why the Blue Jays can't hit him. They
Yeah.
got so much firepower on that offense, and now I'm still waiting for the Blue Jays to open up that offense. We might not see the same offense from last year, which is kind of very disappointing in my opinion.
Yeah, we've seen little bits of it. We've seen them come out so strong in games, and then the Yankees roll into town, or they roll into New York, and the Yankees have just been a thorn in their side. But losing these last 2 games to the Milwaukee Brewers, I think Toronto needs to get this win desperately tonight. We know the Red Sox have been on a roll, winning their last 7. So this is going to be a great game on the board tonight. You guys make sure you check out all of these games. Now, Anthony, if people are looking for you on Twitter or your best bets, where can they find you?
My website is poundedsports.com. I mean, my everything is on there. Twitter at poundedsportvip. I really don't use Instagram and TikTok anymore. To me, it's just irrelevant. Twitter, poundedsports.com. I keep it simple.
Okay. Anthony, all the best in all of your bets. You guys, I will be back at the bottom of the hour with another Joe Madden Sports podcast. Anthony, until next time, best of luck in everything that you have going on.
You as well. Thank you.
Thank you.